Let's do a great man here tonight. Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running west!
My God, what a It's not the world is watching!
Shit.
Hello, and welcome to this week's...
What does the fox say?
You are one pathetic loser.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's me, Austin!
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that works.
I like
all right,
it.
okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
And now for something completely different.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I've been looking forward to this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view right. Anything you want to do, wanna change the world. There's nothing to it.
Well,
It is I, it is he, it is me, P double D, Etep Wakuian, Primetime Pete Daddy Dollar, Mr. Monday Night. Call me what you want, just don't call me late for the 420 break. Good thing it's 8:44. I didn't miss it. I hit it twice. We are here. It is episode number 260. You can call him the Flush. And we'll talk about that later in the evening. And no, we're not talking about cards. Because the hand that Warner Brothers dealt was a dud. Nothing. No poker hand, not even crazy eights, not go fish, jack shit. But we got a lot to talk about. Let me introduce this wonderful panel. And yes, I did survive the Ocean Gate Titan experience. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you my brother, my man, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony motherfucking Tone Deaf.
It's the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy, aligned with the like-minded, here to break you off like Shane McMahon's quad, take you down like a billionaire's son who didn't even want to go.
Oh!
Happy Monday, everyone.
Oh, shit, I love it, man. I love it. Good to have you as always, brother. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he is the man with the infectious laughter. And ladies, yes, calm yourselves. He is kosher. Mr. Chris Fisk.
That's right. Oy, hey. Dude, I can't follow that one, man. Yeah. Man, that one was really deep, though, you know.
A lot of pressure following that one.
Exactly. I think I'll crumple under it.
Buckled under the weight.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't lose control.
I'm trying to work in a way to say Logitech. God damn.
Men your age aren't very interesting.
Logitech dictates that if you use a controller with a shitty connection, you might kill some people.
Yeah. All I gotta say is at least there weren't any 50-year-old white men working on that.
Yep.
Always make sure it's a wired controller, folks.
Yep.
Right.
Always plug it in.
Thank you for being here, Chris.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. And I'll never again let anybody shame me for playing a Nintendo 64 or Sega Genesis with wired controllers, folks. At least I didn't crumple and get crushed to death at the ocean floor trying to look at something that sank over 100 fucking years ago. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he is a talented musician. He's got a great channel. He is also a member of the Legion of Memers. He's part of our team here. He's one of the horsemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. CJP.
It is me, the CJP. And as we close these final days of Pride Month, let us all remember that these sick, degenerate fucks just need to get punched in the dick that they show to children in pride parades.
Speed bag it.
He's not wrong. He's not even out of line.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me. You know, I might crumble under the pressure of trying to navigate this podcast as we talk about weird shit and make fun of it.
Try to traverse the underwater landscape here.
Yeah, James Cameron is trying to raise the bar. I'm just trying to an erection.
Thank you for being here, brother.
Thanks.
And last but certainly not least this evening, folks, he is our very own. No, he's not in witness protection, but he's here regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Big Ange.
Hey guys, these are my sexy dance moves for the mariachi music that got going. But yeah, good to be here. I look forward to talking about whatever you got going on. I know you said about talking about some Mario and that lovely new Wonder game. So yeah, should be fun.
Absolutely. So freaking lootly, we're going to talk some Mario Brothers. Let me welcome this chat here, folks, as we've got, I got 13 people in the chat. I want to see 13 thumbs up on that board right now. Superfan Adam Shawhands here. Manliness and motivation, brightest day audio books and science fiction. Papa Cotton's in the house. Godzillionaire. Keely Chow. Bad Take Bojan. Say Floyd of Fentanyl. Wait, he says... Hang on a second. I got to do this right if I'm going to do it. Wait, where's it at? Hang on. Oh, damn it. He's not up here anymore. I don't have St. Floyd. Anyway. My niece is going to have a baby. I'm going to be a dad. The pistol whipping is next Sunday after church. Bless the fan, baby.
Wait. Your niece and you're going... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Keep it in the family.
Don't forget your Apostle Neely.
Yeah. Parrot Head, the Archbishop Neely, Scrambles, the Death Dealer. What's going on? Welcome. Glad to see you guys here. So to start out tonight, it's good to see everybody, man. I'm happy to see St. Floyd's. You know, he's going to be a daddy. His niece is I don't even know how to follow that shit up. But so before JB's here, hail JB. Hail JB. Dropping some Lojas. L for look. It's JB and Robert Loja. All right. But in all seriousness.
Bradshaw Loja.
John Bradshaw Loja Field. Let's do a little this day in history before we hit our main topic here. This will be a quick one, folks. So we got to get in the machine. Let's do it.
What we do here is go back.
Gotta get back in time.
All right. So first and foremost today, we gotta give it up for this young lady who made her debut in professional wrestling on this date way back in the year 2001. Made her WWE debut. I'm sorry, on SmackDown.
The one.
Yeah.
The one WWF diva that I've personally met. And completely not a meet and greet, nothing like that. Just drunk with my buddy on the Las Vegas Strip. the same month as her Playboy, and the day before No Way Out 2001 tickets went on sale. We came out the bathroom, and this blonde just walked past me, and I'm like, holy crap, that looked like Tori Wilson, and looked at my friend who was slack-jawed. I'm like, that ain't Tori. That's not. He's like, that's Tori Wilson. I'm like, that ain't Tori. He's like, it is. And we watch her, and she walked right over to a 4'3" Billy Kidman, who she was with at the time, and we were like, holy shit. And we went over there and made complete drunken asses of ourselves. But we got to meet him.
I had a thing for her from the first time I ever saw her, and I think it was like maybe Muscle and Fitness or something like that. She was in one, they had they always had like the bikini girls in there. She was a fitness competitor, and I was like, holy shit. And then she shows up in wrestling, and it's like, oh, fucking gorgeous. I've got I think I've got 4 copies of both. I got 2 of each of both her Playboys, because she did one solo, and then she did the one with
Sable,
Bork Lesnar's wife. Yeah. So, but yeah, those are. She's
I still have her Playboy.
Gorgeous. Yeah, like I said, they're right back there in the box with all the ones I brought home from Mom's house.
I'm sure Draven's probably has some stains on it.
No. I keep that shit.
Hanging on the wall without any thumbtacks.
I have that shit in pristine condition.
Yep, mine are mint.
I wonder why Bailey never did Playboy. Never mind.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So
it was Danger 5 where the guy actually laminated his porn.
See, can I just say real quick, not to go too far off, my bad, but just the female wrestlers of today think they're all progressive and they've revolutionized the division and blah, blah, blah. But I got to say, the female wrestlers back then, they could do it all.
Yep.
Yeah.
They could be sexy, and they could get in the ring and put on an entertaining show.
Molly Holly, Medusa's a goddess. I mean, that woman's like 5'11", 5'10". I mean, you had Ivory back then. You had Jackie. Yeah. There was a ton of talent, but it was always underutilized back then. I'm not one of these apologists for the lingerie pillow fights. I'm not going to apologize for that shit, because wrestling was geared towards men, and men enjoy seeing beautiful women in lingerie beating the hell out of each other with pillows or any other, or in Jello or whatever else. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Women enjoyed being sexy, and like Trish Stratus would do, she would like to be sexy, but then when it came time to work, she would throw on some pants and be like, there are photo shoots where you can look at my ass, but now I'm here to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Victoria, oh my God, I loved her. That dark hair.
Yeah.
Mickey's another one. Gap After Dark. What's up? One of my mods. He says, Downs Play, a new men's mag by Ange.
What up, Hicksville? Really went for the throat on that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So, notable birthdays on this day in history. Peter Lorre, member of the Rat Pack, was born on this day in 1904 in Rozage, I don't know, Austria-Hungary. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm Hungarian. Let's see who else we got.
Robert Davi's today.
What's that?
Robert Davi, the actor, was in.
He's on here.
Yeah, he's
1953
too.
Yep, Die Hard, License to Kill. Yep, Goonies. Born in Queens, New York. Let's see, we have Barbara Edwards. She was a Playboy Playmate in September of 1983. She was born in 1960. Shannon Sharp, Pro Bowl, American Hall of Fame tight end, 3-time Super Bowl winner. Who else we have? Nick Offerman. Born
the
on this day in 1970 of Parks and Rec fame. Director Paul Thomas Anderson, 1970 of Boogie Nights fame. Sean Hayes from Will and Grace, 1970 as well. Let's see. Somebody who I've met and hung out with actually gave me a myriad of wonderful compliments. Professional wrestler Matt Stryker, a.k.a. your teacher. was born on this day in 1974. Mark Jindrak, another professional wrestler, born on this day in 1977. 1980, Jason Schwartzman. 1984, Aubrey Plaza. 1992, Jeanette McCurdy.
A lot of Parks and Rec today.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Organize something?
Yeah, those are some of the birthdays in history. Let's see, events. We have in 1971, we had the 21st Berlin International Film Festival. Let's see what else we have here. 1984, Barbara Streisand records "Here We Are at Last."
Oh boy, it's Barbara.
Let's go back to 1979 though. Moonraker premiered in London on this day.
Yes.
Was that when Barbara Streisand discovered the Triangle of Zinthar?
Yes. 1981, Stripes, the American military comedy directed by Ivan Reitman, premiered. You know, Harold Ramis, Murray, John Candy. Let's see, 2012.
Francis.
Our Ice Age Continental Drift premiered in Buenos Aires. I've seen all the Ice Age movies, like
I've
at
only
least
seen like the first couple,
15 to 20 times, man. And yeah, that's about all the notable things that we have today. What's
There
up?
was one more notable event that happened 4 years ago today.
What's that?
AOC visited the border and cried.
Getting one of
She
the
did.
templates of all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was this day in history, folks. We'll do it again next time. But now it's time for us to get into the main event. The reason you're all here, we're gonna talk some video games, as my good friend Salvador says. So here we go. Let's do the main event.
Copyrights making me do this.
All right. So we're gonna start out. We'll show the Mario Wonder trailer, which I watched. I didn't see the entire thing, and I was watching it on my phone. I didn't get to really sit there and focus on it because I was in the car. God damn it! Etep's nose came out the Kleenex. Son of a bitch. Damn it,
You blew too hard.
We could all potentially get this and play it on stream too.
And that's something that'll probably happen. But yeah, so let me share this right here, and we will watch this trailer together. So there's that right there. We'll go over here. Hang on, let me kill the X-Files here. I'm not hurting. No Scullys or Mulders were harmed. All right. So, Tony, you know more about this than I. What was your impression of this when you first saw the trailer?
So, number one, we've been waiting for something Super Mario for a while. It's been, I was complaining about being 6 years between Zelda games. Well, Mario Odyssey came out a few months after Breath of the Wild, and as much as I love Zelda, Mario is the flagship. He's the franchise. He's the brand. Mario is what? Isn't he like almost as recognizable as Mickey Mouse, if not more?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's more recognized, I believe.
Yep.
Now.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, they just dropped a movie and it became the second biggest animated film of all time and the 18th biggest box office out of any movie. It's in the top 20 there, But we haven't heard anything on Mario, and there were whispers that this direct was going to happen, and then some whispers came out that there's some sort of new 2D Mario. So I remember a few YouTubers at, a couple days before this direct, before June 21st, they were asking, like, what would you like to see in a Mario game? And I had mentioned that Nintendo has and they don't always hit the nail on the head, but they have a good way of making you speculate what might be in one of their new games. And then when they actually reveal it, it's something that, like, none of our cumulative minds on YouTube could have even imagined before seeing it. Poor Etep's nose. But, so, I don't know. My main thought, at least after seeing this, was it blows my mind that after 40 years of creating 2D side-scrolling platform Mario games, Nintendo's still able to come up with fresh ideas. I'm not quite sure of everything in this game yet. This is all we've seen of it. But it does look like they're outside of the Mushroom Kingdom, maybe in some sort of Flower Kingdom. And yeah, I'm just, I know not everyone enjoyed the trailer, but I was pretty impressed by this. It makes me, it makes me excited. And I was actually going to mention, y'all know I've been in Zelda mode for a minute now. But this is kind of making me want to go back and play a bunch of my Mario games. And I haven't even finished Tears of the Kingdom yet. I've been intentionally dragging that out. But, God, I've been wanting to pick up my Mario games lately after seeing this.
Yeah, my takeaway was it reminds me a lot of what... So back in the day, in the Commodore 64 era, there was this huge Super Mario Brothers ripoff that got sued by Nintendo called the something like the Amazing Gianna Sisters for the Commodore 64. And it's ironic that some 30 something plus years later, the Mario Wonder game is very reminiscent of a Gianna Sisters game that came out about a decade ago on Steam and on, I believe it was on the Wii U and stuff, where you can kind of flits between two realities. You have like the light reality and the dark reality, and it's like an acid trip. And that was my first impression when I saw this, was Super Mario Wonder was like Super Mario on acid, which was the Gianna Sisters game. I'm a fan of the 2D Marios because obviously like that's where it started. Like people didn't buy the NES because they bought the NES. They bought it for Super Mario Brothers. And then, and then so on. There's been subsequent killer apps. Like I think the pinnacle was Super Mario Brothers 3. But I see that there's actually two different types of Mario games now. There's Super Mario Brothers 2D, which is what we're seeing here now with Mario Brothers Wonder. But I thought Super Mario Brothers Odyssey was an absolute masterpiece. Like I would give that a 10 out of 10. And I was honestly looking forward to more of that. So I'm not super disappointed. I'm just, I hope we get another Mario Odyssey style game sometime soon.
I don't remember when the last true 2D one came out.
Yeah, new Super Mario Brothers U.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I was surprised. Can I just say, number one, I've heard of the Gianna Sisters, but I hadn't seen it. And like as far as like, it seemed like it was kind of shouting out Super Mario Brothers 2 with some of that like alternate world stuff where it'd just be like their shadows.
Yeah.
Like, is this a return to Dreamland? That he went in Mario 2.
Yeah, Doki Doki Panic stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Wart. What was it? Was it called like Wart the Wizard or whatever?
Yeah.
It was Wart. Just Wart. He was that frog.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Carl, that delights people.
Carl, why would you kill all those people?
Can I just say,
you guys watched that?
I watched it. I thought it was hilarious.
I mean, the fact that it just went trippier and trippier as he was making more commentary on YouTube censorship.
Yep. And it wasn't hands and stuff. It was bottled water.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Mario Odyssey didn't get a sequel. And I know, dude, they're sitting on a 3D Mario game right now where it's very, very far into production and they're saving it for whatever Switch upgrades.
Oh yeah,
inevitably coming. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't because Mario games don't take as long to put together as a Zelda game. They can, and it can be quality. It can be just as good. I'm surprised that, and not many 3D Marios do get direct sequels. Mario Galaxy, of course, got one, but I'm surprised they didn't do another Odyssey. I am, because that was a really fun game.
I need to finish it.
Yeah, I like that game enough. I played it twice. Like, you actually have to beat the game twice to get the true ending.
There's
and
just so many stars in that damn game. It's like, or whatever the hell the thing
moons,
is. Yeah, and it's like, there's a moon. Oh, scratch your asshole. Oh, there's moon. Like, that's literally like every level. It's like, Jesus. Like, do we need to have this many damn things? Like, I get that they want content and something you can play for a long time, but like, Jesus.
Let me ask you, Draven, does it feel good to get a moon?
Yes.
Does it feel good to scratch your asshole on a hot day?
Yes, sometimes.
Just make sure your nails are clipped because it's awful to get the feces out.
No Tim's talk, but this is the first game where you can, mainline game where you get to play as Daisy. Which I know Chris has got to appreciate. Like, if he wants to get the female representation going, he doesn't have to play as that asshole Peach.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm still rooting for my girl Pauline, man. She threw me a celebration when I helped her out. Peach left me to die on the moon.
And she didn't have to. She was a woman of stature by that point. She was in power, She could have went the Hillary Clinton route, and she didn't.
Wait, Peach left you on the moon?
Yeah, to die. She basically
that was a cunt move.
Stop. Yeah, you stop a forced wedding. Okay, like this is how much of a cunt Peach is. She plays this whole like cock block, the pussy whip game the whole time. Leading this guy, busting his ass, doing all this shit. Travels all over the world to fucking find her to stop a forced marriage. He rescues her from the forced marriage, and he goes like, "Hey baby, how about the kiss?" And she's like, "Fuck you!" Steals his ride and leaves him to die on the moon. And he's like, "What?" And he's standing there next to Bowser, and the two of them are like, "What?"
Yeah, she basically rejects both of them.
Yeah.
Imagine Liam Neeson's daughter telling him to fuck off at the end of Taken, after jumping from continent.
Oh, Jesus. What a
damn,
little
I want that cut of the movie.
Right? Where's that at? Look at did you guys see Manliness? I don't want to overlook this. A Kegel's a cunt move. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
You mean Gashimatronics?
Yes. In the gastrix.
Is that like thugonomics?
Gash aerobics.
Gastronomics.
Oh my God.
Did you wrote to St. Floyd earlier?
What's that?
Did you see what he wrote to St. Floyd earlier? Manliness and motivation. I'm trying to find it. He told St. Floyd a fentanyl. He's like, "Here, have a Fentos. You're not you when you're breathing."
Jesus Christ. Our fucking chat is the best. I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
I don't fucking care. We have the best chat. I'm going to keep that as an insult. I love it. Have a Fentos. You're not you and you're breathing. Oh my God. All right. On that note, let's watch this Mario Wonder trailer. There's a poll in the chat if you didn't see the banner in the bottom of the screen right now. You can weigh in on whether you're buying this game or not. In our chat, let us know what you think so far. Let me see the results where we're at. Right now, we've got 14 votes, 29% yes, 71% no. They say they're not getting the Mario Wonder game. Papa Cotton was making fun of us, said we all play Fortnite when the kids are playing Grand Theft Auto. I probably never fucking played Fortnite. Of course you do. And you also like retarded chicks, but I mean, hey, we don't judge. We don't judge.
Everybody needs some love.
He's gonna up his game. He's
Even
part of
Willow,
it, part of his
even
game.
Willow needs some love.
Oh
Ah,
shit!
look.
There's a whole lot of love to give.
Whole lot
That's
of
a
love.
fucking. That's literally a metric ton of love. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's wait. No, not May 19th. Jesus Christ. All right, let's play this trailer.
Onward and upward.
And if you look in the background of some of these, it looks like there's more than one way through the course.
I want to pause it. Go ahead and say that again, Tony.
If you look in the background of some of these levels, there's like platforms in the background. Like there's more than one way to go through some of these courses. Like
Yeah.
you see an alternate platform and direction and stuff behind them. Not in this specific still, but in different levels that it flashes through.
Yeah, there was a Virtual Boy Wario game that did that, where there were secret blocks that you could find, and you could jump to the background, and then the background moves forward and becomes the main level.
3 was like that, like with secrets and stuff that you could find.
Yeah, the keys.
Yep. Even there was even some secret stuff, like if you did certain things specifically in the first Super Nintendo Mario as well.
Yeah, I really like those
different
little
alternate locations and stuff, which was cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
By the way, I would have taken Mario World over Super Mario 3, even though I was really excited for 3, especially when they like debuted it in the Wizard. But I
California.
Yeah, California. That was autism before it was cool, people.
Yeah. yeah, Lucas. I love this glove. It's so bad. Yes, it was. It was a terrible fucking peripheral that didn't work.
I ended up cutting the cord off of mine and using it to play like Terminator and shit, dude.
Oh, nice.
Even Freddy Krueger used it. He's playing with power now.
Yeah,
Dude, it came with like 1 or 2 codes, and you're like, well, what are the codes for the other games? It's like, we'll call the Nintendo hotline 900
Right.
number for fucking $30 a minute, and we'll tell you the codes. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Is it supposed to be like your answer to Game Genie or something?
Game Genie was dope, but no, it was just it was supposed to be an interactive way. It was basically their answer to the Nintendo Wii, but back then, you know.
Yep.
See, I don't think I ever played Mario World, to be honest with you.
On the
I
Super
played
Nintendo?
No.
Nintendo?
I never had a Super Nintendo. I
dude.
I didn't. I never played it. I could play it now, but I never played it back then. I didn't. I played Mario 1, 2, and 3.
That and Yoshi's Island are like my favorite Mario games.
Dude, the echo sound blew me. Like, this is how bad technology was at the time. Like, the first time I went into a cave and I heard my jump echo, it freaking blew my mind.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same as Etep when you put on A Link to the Past and it was raining when you were looking for Zelda, you know, compared to the first.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, dude. A Link to the Past was so far has been phenomenal. I absolutely love that game. I wish I had more time. I want to play it more. I sat down the other day and was playing No Mercy. I got to play a little bit of that, but on the the old my original N64. So, but yeah, that I just looking at this game so far. I mean, we're only a couple seconds into the trailer, but I really like the look of it, especially like you said, Tony. You're talking about the background in it. It really adds a lot. It almost, and I don't want to draw a comparison because it's not the same kind of game, but with the way the backgrounds are, it looks Sonic-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seeing Mario in this style, it really does, because Sonic always had really cool backgrounds.
Yeah.
That were very, like, it looked like you couldn't obviously, but it looked like they could be, like you could interact with them.
I am looking forward to Sonic Origins too.
That just came out though, didn't it?
I thought that one.
Or
The
no, Sonic
Superstars?
Superstars one.
Yeah.
Where you can
This
play
reminds me.
as Amy and Knuckles and Tails and
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of that because you can play as the different characters platforming through it. When I first saw this trailer, I was like, that's kind of like Superstars. Like, you can play as Daisy or Toad or any of them.
Can you play them in single player like that, or is it only a multiplayer option?
I think it's single player. It'll show it a little further into the trailer.
You could do that in the last 2D Mario. You could play as different characters in single player.
In the new Super Mario?
Yeah, I think so.
Mario U? I know you could do it in Super Mario 3D World, but I don't think you could do it.
That may be the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. Super Mario 3D World was awesome because I always played as Peach because even though she's a cunt, she's like easy mode because she can hover.
That's what I do for Mario 2, dude. I'd always play as Peach.
Same.
You could fucking hover.
You are the one.
She is easy mode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
but
tits.
right, that's what Joseph Santos said. Let me go back up to that. What would you like to see in a Mario game? Tits, right?
Woohoo!
Pauline, you got Pauline in Odyssey. She's got some,
What is that supposed to mean, Parrot Head? Wait, and then Manliness says you heard an echo. Were you in Etep's nose? God damn it, Manliness!
Were you a dolphin?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Dolphin. Yep.
Echo the dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Yeah. My only concern about the 3D, 2D, or the 2.5D Mario games is the new Mario Brothers U and the new Mario Brothers on the Wii or whatever. The movement was frustrating as hell because Mario had a momentum mechanic that they never put in the 2D games. Because it was all about accurate platforming. You know, like you literally, where you moved, you had air control and you had to jump and land on certain things. In the 3D games, if you pressed a direction from a standstill, he will actually run in place for several frames before he actually moves in that direction. And if you do an about face, what's up?
No, I'm just saying I heard about, because I didn't play the new Super Mario that much, but I heard about that. And I heard people breaking down this trailer saying it looks like they fixed that, but I don't know enough about it to. Yeah.
Because like if they're on ice blocks, dude, I'm going to rage. Like you're going to see a fat half Asian Jew screaming.
All right. Let's go back and we'll play some more of this here. Do you guys want me to turn the volume down?
That's fine.
Or is it okay?
Yeah,
is it okay? Cool. All right.
Can you go back real quick?
Yeah, how far?
To where he's entering that pipe.
Yep.
If you actually look when he enters the pipe, right here. If you actually look, he enters the pipe and his hat gets left behind, and his arm sticks out of the pipe and he grabs it.
That's awesome. Yeah, he also uses both hands with the fireballs now instead of just one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, here, we'll go back and we'll play it.
Indiana Jones.
All right.
Roller skates.
Yep, there it went.
See, this reminds me of the Gianna sisters.
That reminds me of Mario 2.
Yep.
I was going to say, wait, that was a nod to Mario 2 when you go through the little door, it pops up, and you have just a certain amount of time to be in there and get your coins or whatever it was. Your
one up or whatever it might be.
Yep, yeah, mushroom and
pick up all the reeds.
Yep.
I like the fact that it sounds like a bowling ball hitting bowling pins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Funny.
Manliness. A Jew screaming. Did he have to pay retail for the game?
He had to pay full price. My God, never again.
Sometimes in Mario 2, you'd have to take the little potion to a different place from where you originally pulled it out of the ground, to maximize your coin value, or maybe the mushroom would be placed somewhere else. Or
that's how you did the warp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
From 1-3 to 4-1, I think.
I think this red and yellow spiked ball is like, I think Mario, either he's in that, like that's his hat sticking out, or like that's a creature he can become, which we'll see some other creatures in the game as well.
Capture?
That's kind of neat.
Like
All
Pokemon?
right.
Oh no,
Here, I'll
he
play
just hits a block and gets a thing to become a ball.
Yeah. Like
Here,
if you
hang
take
on.
it back
We'll go
just a
back.
few seconds, I mean, that's obviously the player controlling that.
All right, here we go. Yep.
That's like
That's what I call it. It's the Wonder Seed.
There's Wait,
Yeah.
should we go
That
back and
looks
watch
like
that
you
again for
play single
Chris?
Yeah, that looks like you can play as individual characters without.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
There you go, Chris. Just for you. bud.
I hope Daisy has the same cheat as Peach because I hate that cunt.
I wonder what
God damn.
For real, I wonder what her traits are going to be. Daisy's. It makes you wonder.
Well,
'Cause,
Daisy
like, they've
is...
had
Oh, sorry.
no, just they've had these same traits since we're done. Since like Mario 2, a lot of these traits were established in the characters, but we've never gotten to play as Daisy in a mainline game. You know?
Yeah, Daisy was a Game Boy, a Game Boy invention, and it was funny that
Yeah.
they used her in the Leguizamo film. But
I know,
like in the sports games, like in all of the side games and stuff, Daisy actually has more of the like the aggressive, like sporty, plucky personality.
She's more of a
that we-
tomboy.
Yeah, and it's weird that they kind of foisted that on Peach. You know what I mean? Like Peach is
Without
supposed to be
giving
the-
her a dick.
Yeah, well, she's supposed to like Peach is supposed to be like the prim and proper snooty, you know, oh, boo, you know, like the whatever. But they, you know, the whole feminist got a hold of it and tried to make her into a man, essentially. But it's like you already have Daisy who's like that. Like you don't need to manify her; she's already like the sporty.
Yeah. Can
Here,
I just
fig-
say, like
go ahead,
Ezra
Tony.
Miller has that same expression as Peach when there's a hot dog like flopping
Yep.
through the air.
Or he's
Or
looking at
maybe
a younger version of himself.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Is it really masturbation if you're messing around with your multiverse younger self? Or is it incest? Is it masturbation? What is it?
It's like VR. It's like VR incest.
Man, it's a wonder seed Kevin Spacey gives that.
God damn it. Oh, wait. Where's it at? It's here. The GIF is here. I know it's here somewhere. God damn it. Here it is right here.
He's out of line, but he's right.
There. And Daisy's trait will be fourth wave feminism.
Oh God, Daisy's got like a side shave haircut and she's morbidly obese and black.
Oh God.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Daisy is a ginger. You gotta
Oh
get
God,
rid of
no.
her.
Lizzo's gonna be Daisy next. Can you go back to figure drawings comment because I don't remember what he asked if
Toad could pull faster.
Yeah.
Yep.
can you pull stuff up. I can't.
And
I
he
couldn't
didn't
remember.
have a jump affected by it. He didn't get slowed down by heavy stuff.
And Toad
All
was
right.
able to pull faster. He was able to pull
Yeah.
stuff faster.
Yeah,
He has a
Mario
bus-
was actually the shittiest in Mario 2.
Yep.
He's the character didn't have anything. Like Luigi could jump higher and stay in the air longer,
Mhm.
and Toad could pick up things.
Luigi is literally Yoshi, and with how he can,
Yeah,
like,
crazy
hover.
legs.
Well, Mario's supposed to be the most well-rounded and he has better traction supposedly, but in Mario 2, I mean in those days, you know, what the fuck is traction? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. It was irrelevant back then. Yep, I got your. I'll get those memes queued up for after we're done with this one. We'll get back to the trailer here. All right, so Peach is flying through the air, and all the while Chris is sitting back going.
Get your bitch ass back in the kitchen and make me some pie.
cool because their expressions change in this like 2D or 2.5D game,
Yeah.
you know.
It's neat.
I hope she ain't running around like that the whole game.
As Ezra Miller hot dog face the entire fucking time.
Well, it's all the shrooms they're on. Like they're tripping
Yeah.
acid.
Yeah.
Big
They're eating
people.
mushrooms constantly.
One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small.
Yeah.
The one that Bowser gives you doesn't do anything at all.
Is that Daisy?
And there's fire. I wonder if you can play online. It shows 4 players.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just gonna ask that. Is there like 4-player co-op on this, like multiplayer online? Because
yeah, that's what it looks like.
See the crown like you get in Mario Kart for whoever's got like the better stats at the moment.
Although, have you ever tried to play these games with multiple people?
They're terrible if people suck. They're terrible if people suck. Because you're the one that's going forward, and everybody else is getting fucking left behind because they're shit.
Well, it's like Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Yep. You could only advance so far ahead of people in that one. You're whoever you're playing with. Manliness says pull faster like Draven watching the Special Olympics.
Yes.
Toad can pull it easier.
Jeez.
So Toad was pulling his toad? This looks fun for a small child. God damn it, Papa.
I know Papa gotten, but everything else sucks right now.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, good luck with that new GTA game where you get to play as the don't be stupid hot Latina that don't need no man.
Yeah, great. That's all I want to do in my GTA game is play as Rosie fucking Perez.
I couldn't even play the last one. Like, I just started it and I was playing as the TJ guy, basically from San Andreas or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I don't care. Like the story just didn't like what little bit of story I was getting at the start. I was like, this isn't like pulling me.
Four had a much better story than 5.
Yeah.
Four was really good.
Well, 3 was good too. Like 3, we had all the RPG mechanics. Like I made my dude jacked.
Yep.
Was that the last one I knew when I played was San Andreas?
Yeah, that was
the last
awesome.
new one I played. Yeah,
I never finished it, but I played.
I didn't either.
My memory card got wiped, and I was near the end. It sucked.
Oh, yeah, 3 and 4 were my favorite in the GTA series.
God damn it. GTA lets you play as the love child of Rosie Perez and Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh, God.
Vice City is my favorite and will always be my favorite. Just
Vice City is.
The soundtrack alone makes it fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mason, it's past your bedtime. Mason's one of my students.
It's me, baby.
Does he come in? It's me, baby. It's motherfucking Mason. I'm off the clock. It's summertime. I don't have to adhere to anything. Your mom's not watching this issue.
It's bedtime. It's summertime.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, wait. Papa says, "Come on, man. I'm not trying to be mean, but this game is meant for children, obviously."
Well, all games are meant for children. Like that's the point,
right?
We're all like, you play these so that you have enjoyment. Like otherwise, what are we supposed to do? Sit in smokers' chairs with our Hefner jacket and put a pipe and read a book? That's boring, man.
That's the thing, though. If you remember when the first Mario Brothers came out, the Super Mario Brothers game, that could be argued it was for kids too, but adults couldn't help but sit there and fucking play it. You know, it really is for everybody. You know, yeah, it's got the animated quality, whatever, but it's Mario Brothers games have just always been that way. You know, even the adults find themselves playing them.
Yeah.
Tolbat says, "I'm forever a Toys R Us kid." Absolutely.
Hell yeah. That was a dark day when they went out of business because
it was.
That was like the quintessential places to buy like a bunch of like the collectibles and stuff. And now that is gone, it is such a bitch.
Well, GameStop doesn't really carry them anymore either, because at least the GameStops that are still open.
Yeah. We
'Cause they
used to have a
shut down
GameStop
ThinkGeek,
here.
too.
Yeah, we used to have one. It shut down probably fucking 10 years ago.
They had one in Tulsa. They had a GameStop and a ThinkGeek, and then ThinkGeek closed.
Well, they were glorified pawn shops at one point where all the meth heads were stealing people's consoles. You got some money for this PS2, baby?
Yeah.
I worked at a game store called Game Crazy.
Oh, I've heard of those.
It was attached to Hollywood Video.
Never
And,
did the Hollywood
they were.
Video.
It was pretty weird.
Who remembers what GameStop used to be?
Well,
games
being
Babbage's.
And then before E&B Games, it was Electronics Boutique.
Yep.
I was an assistant manager for 3 different EB games.
Nice,
man.
Those are the days. I used to like being able to take games from and play them.
Wasn't it them being too in bed with Disney that killed Toys R Us? I can't remember.
No, it was all the
video games.
I think it was all the exclusives and stuff that they were doing.
Video games and
all
Amazon
that shit that they were doing.
Yeah. Remember KB Toys? Did you guys ever have those?
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. I bought my N64, my first one at KB Toys.
KB Toys was great because of the Spawn figures, because they were the only place that carried them.
Dude, so here in New Hampshire, we had something called the Pheasant Lane Mall, and it had this like KB Toys where there was this giant like 4 foot by 4 foot plexiglass cube at the head of every aisle because it was limited space, and inside that cube was like a diorama of all of the toys set up in like a battle scene and shit. So they had one for like Transformers, and they like made it look like it was on Cybertron or like a little deserty or whatever. And you had all the figures, and there were little letters like little fluorescent red A or pink B or whatever. And you go up to the register and you're like, yeah, do you guys have A available? And then they go out back and get you A, which was like Megatron or whatever. And I freaking love those things. I wish I took I wish I had an iPhone back then, because some of these dioramas were freaking amazing. Like there were toy sets that I hadn't even heard of. I was like, what the hell is Visionaries Knights of the Magical Light? And it's like this huge setup they had with all these dudes with like holograms and shit. And I'm like, I'm a kid. That hits me right in the dopamine level. I want that shit.
I actually remember buying I didn't buy it. My granddad bought me Shipwreck at a grocery store.
Whoa.
When I was a kid. Because we were visiting one summer, and we just happened to be at the grocery store, and then there was Shipwreck. Like, here you go. Like, oh yeah, I've got him. He's somewhere up in my attic.
Damn.
Nice.
I know, like it's been said before, but I am so happy I grew up in those days and not staring at a fucking screen watching Elsa drink toilet water on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. All right. Let's watch. Oh, that's a fucking foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
The last 23 years have been a steep decline.
Yep.
So it kind of has that Yoshi's Island too, where you'll have to go through each level multiple times to get all the stuff, which is cool.
Where's the part where he gets something, and then the flagpole ends up and gets up and runs away, and it like goes on to the continuation of the level?
We might have missed that part, but I know it's in here.
Because
what did you want to say?
We got to watch it through again without pausing or anything.
Okay. I'm just going to mute the audio.
He gets a phony flagpole. Like it looks like it's the end of the game, and the flagpole.
Yeah, there's a stampede or whatever, and it takes over the flagpole, and the level keeps going.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a false flagpole or if that's like a secret passage to go to an additional level.
Do you see that platform behind him?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
He can fly up water
Patriot.
now.
Patriot front flagpole.
You saw one of
And they're
those
talking
jerks
cloudy.
got demasked today.
Yep. Two of them
Yep,
got their IDs. Yep.
That was funny.
Far lefties. Yep.
Yep. Well,
they
of
don't-
course they are.
And they always laugh at us and say, well, this is probably a false flag.
Oh, and there's a Mario
dumbasses.
thing back there too, like down like when he goes in there was a head of a Mario there.
Whoa,
the fuck!
The whole background changes when he stretches.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah.
They all reacted to his
Trees
movement.
were stretching. Yeah.
Here's
the
Oh yeah, look at that. So he
Yep.
knocks off the flower
Here.
pole and then continues past the end of the level. Like I wonder
you
if
want
that's
me
like
to
a
go-
new kind of warp zone.
You want me to go back?
Mhm.
Here.
That or maybe a
Okay.
halfway market checkpoint or something.
So it's like right here.
Yeah,
So
like because you see the little house appear, see boom, and then there's the house that's supposed to be the end of the level, and it's like nope, and he just keeps going.
Yeah, he just goes right by it.
Like I'm wondering if that's like a secret path that you have to like unlock the Biceratops to get to the additional level.
I don't know. Wake that dumbass Goomba up. He's not
Right?
supposed to be sleeping on the job.
I like when he turned into the elephant at the end and he just punted the one, just fucking booted him. This is totally Mario on acid.
Yeah, Super Mario Acid.
That looked
that was
there
foreground.
too. Yeah, that looked interesting.
Yep.
Oh, and you can play as Yoshi. So you got Yoshi as a mount.
Look at, hey, no shit. Give me a Yoshi game. Mario does everything. Fuck him and his Polish brother pretending to be Italian.
I like the Yoshi
That
games
was
are good.
Bowser's castle in the background where the missiles are shooting at him.
Hell yeah. So instead of the toads, it's those new flower-headed people.
Yoshi 64 is really good if you ever played that.
Oh yeah,
I haven't.
it's like the Yarn Yoshi games, but only it's
I
not
haven't
the Yarn
played
motif.
Yarn Yoshi.
Yeah, it's a similar, like the same where you like can aim and throw the your eggs.
I'm pretty stoned when we were watching that. Like the first one, I was like, it looks fucking cool. It really does. Like the graphics of it and everything. It looks. I love like the backgrounds, and it looks like interactive. I don't see anything wrong with like the way the gameplay looks. I think it looks fun. Honestly, like this would be a fun game to play. Like as kind of just like a Mario Kart style.
Yeah. It just kind of blows my mind that for 40 years they've been making these games. Granted, it's been about 11 years since the last one, but they're still able to come up with fresh ideas for it and new ways to make you just kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
So to clarify on the multiplayer, right now, I just looked it up to see if it's online. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
at least at the moment, it doesn't seem like they're going to be online multiplayer. The game stores page on the Nintendo eShop only lists local couch co-op as an option and doesn't have
God
the
damn it.
usual disclaimer about reading a subscription or needing a subscription to Nintendo Online. So
Does this mean I have to emulate this game and then we can parsec it?
maybe
We're gonna have to.
God damn it!
We're gonna have
Like,
to
make
then. Why wouldn't they
make
do
it
that?
online play. Yeah.
Why would they not include that? That does not make any fucking
Nintendo
sense.
is decades behind the Western world when it comes to like online stuff.
I mean,
because it's a family system too, as well. So they don't
Yeah.
really want like kids and stuff trying to like be online. So that's why their friend the way to
so
invite
prohibitive.
friends is so like archaic.
Yep.
Because they don't want people to just randomly add your kids to their friends list.
Well, that and it's part of the Japanese culture of don't talk to strangers. Like when you're out there, like they don't even make like they don't want anything to do with you. And I'm like, is it just me? And it's like, nope, it's everybody. They even do it to themselves.
That's why they had the spot pass on the 3DS.
Yep.
You just walk by people and get their friend thing.
Yep.
Is Super Mario World on the Super NES on Switch? I can't remember if I've seen
it.
It is.
Yeah, there's also Super Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World.
Okay.
So yeah, there's 2 ways of playing Super Mario World.
And if you have the expanded version of the online, they do have it for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have it. Yeah.
All right.
And there are
I'll check it
levels
out.
and stuff.
Because, like I said, I've been playing Link to the Past on there, and I played a couple other games. I can't remember what they were. There was nothing that really grabbed me, or like I played for more than I was playing a fucking soccer game on there the other
They
day.
even have Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is like one of my favorites. That game's so hard though.
Yeah, it's such a bitch.
I figured I'd be the Italians. I got lit up by fucking Cameroon. Go insert your jokes there. But no, I'll honestly like even if it's just local. This is something like me, Trey, and the wife could play or something like that. It looks fun. Like I think it looks fun. Like I think like
the announcement of the remaster of Super Mario RPG really had my crush.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to
Yes. That looks
I
awesome.
love that game.
I do have RPG though for the Wii. Like I still have it. I have it downloaded on there, but the remake looks really good.
I don't know how they were able to do that because that was a Rareware game. They shipped with Rareware to get that.
Not on that one. That was actually Square before
Was it
Square? Yeah, Square actually developed that.
I could have sworn it was because
Rare did the Donkey Kong Country games.
Yep. Yeah, the reason why they did that is because they were they had something called like the Silicon Graphics pre-render or whatever, which did all those pre-rendered 3D stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they jumped in on that one. Let me.
So I remember at Square developed that one, if I remember right.
Yeah, they are the developers. Yeah.
I was just pissed because I was trying to play Tecmo Bowl the other day, and a goddamn 49ers beat me 3 games in a row.
Why did you not pick the Raiders and get Bo Jackson? Come on,
dude. I was being stubborn. I picked the Broncos. I picked the Broncos for some goddamn reason because there's only 12 teams on that game, and I was like, I'll pick the Broncos. And yeah, I had to play San Francisco 3 games in a row, and I fucking lose every game. I'm like,
that bit from Family Guy cracks me up every time I watch it.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I rented Super Mario RPG back in the day, and I couldn't get past the fucking dinosaur dude that you had because he was such a fucking bitch. And I was a kid, so I didn't really understand the whole RPG like kind of mechanic stuff. Because like I was like, oh, so you have to like level your characters. And now that I'm older, you have to like level your guys up, obviously more to like be able to fight that stuff. But yeah, as a kid, you don't realize you're just like thinking regular Mario.
What about this clip from Family Guy?
He's everything I have, especially since my mom died of cancer.
There's also for the Switch Super Mario 3D All Stars as well, which has Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and
Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah, wasn't that one like a limited release?
It was physical limited release, which when they said they were gonna make it like a limited time, I quick ran out and got it because I'm like, yeah.
So I'm so far behind on video games, like it's not even funny. Like I'm still like I said, I was playing No Mercy the other day on N64. Like that's and playing the fucking Link to the Past and shit. Tony's told me everything there is to know that he knows about goddamn Tears of the Kingdom. And I've never played. I haven't played the Link to the Past, the newest Zelda game I fucking played.
GOG
He's like, well,
special on Wing Commander, and I had to grab it. I haven't played a Wing Commander in years.
Oh, nice. Type in Maverick for your call sign, and you can get to the end of the game.
Remember that? Speaking of which, remember that goddamn Top Gun NES game?
The one that nobody could ever land on the aircraft carrier?
Dude, trying to, number one, refueling. Number two, trying to land on the goddamn, the aircraft carrier. Yeah, how many times you just end up in the ocean?
Yep. You overshoot or you undershoot.
Yep. That thing was a bitch, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There was like so many NES games that it was like just impossible to fucking do anything. Like go ahead.
I don't know anyone who like got very far in that Top Gun game. That was the real game that separated the men from the boys. Like, holy shit.
That or Battletoads, because that game is like one of the hardest games ever too.
Battletoads.
Lion King on Super Nintendo.
Oh God,
dude!
I snapped the
caused
controller
me-
playing that game.
Yeah, that I learned from the Lion King that if you cut your controller cord with your Super NES on, it'll reset it. I was so tired of throwing my controller around. I kept dying at the Stampede, like right after Mufasa dies and you're trying to run away from the fucking Stampede, and I kept dying and dying, and I was throwing the controller around and all red and pissed off, and finally I died one last time, and I said, you know what? And I got up and went and got a pair of scissors, and I cut the cord. The controller cord, and the game reset, and I'm like, I saw it reset, I lost all my progress, and I'm like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Fuck this game. I was renting it. Fuck that game.
Godzilla says, remember Echo the Dolphin? Let's watch Dolphin drown over and over, kids.
It was a game actually on the NES I loved playing, but I never got super far in it. Was Millen's Secret Castle. Because it was weird because you shut up bubbles. And it was all like there was like a lot of music based stuff, and it was kind of a weird game, but I for some reason really liked it.
I only think of Bubble Bobble when I hear shooting out bubbles.
Well, yeah.
2 games that don't get enough play are Little Nemo the Dream Master.
That's a good one.
And A Boy and His Blob.
They re-released that Boy and His Blob.
I know. Yeah. I need to play it. They re-released it a long time ago. Like, I never played it. I loved that fucking game as a kid, though. You'd feed the blob different colored jelly beans and shit to make it do different things.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it, Frankie. We're going to play it. This is going to be a regular clip on the show.
Fester's Quest.
Hang on a second.
Too. Remember that?
Yep.
Fester's Quest. Yes. I remember that fucking game.
Shit was a bitch too.
Yeah. Hang on a second. This is going to be a regular GIF on the show from now on. Frankie sent me this. I didn't see it until just now. He just put it in the chat. Check this out.
I know you're down about this Briggs thing, and that kind of bums me out. So I got you this cookie puss. Look at that weird nose.
I think your nose is weird.
Oh, dude, you should voice over that guy and have him go, "Oi, juice!"
I could put his face on that guy.
I didn't know Cookie Puss was in Family Guy.
I didn't either. I've never seen it.
Fucking great.
I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. I'm not leaving. Gonna order Carvel. No, yeah, thank you for that, Frankie. That's fucking great. I didn't even know that was on there.
If you really want to go old school.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Fucking sweet.
Atari. I've got Spidey-Man.
Oh man.
Oh damn.
And
awesome.
Woo!
The one where the giant cobra.
All in box, all pretty much brand new. Surprisingly.
God damn, nice. Wait, yeah, Toe Jam and Earl. I remember seeing that game advertised. I don't think I ever played that one.
They re-released that recently too, or a newer one at least.
Since we're going through memory lane.
Thanks, Devil. Yeah, I know what's in my secret castle.
What up, Devil? What's going on, brother?
We were just talking about Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh my god, the 7-Up game,
Spots game. I love that.
Yeah, Spot.
What about like Mutant League football and hockey and shit?
The Toxic Avengers beat 'em up game has a demo out now. Right now too.
Oops, we're in Mutant League.
Fellas,
what up?
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny.
Hey, Vinny. What's going on?
Yo,
there we are. Mutant League football.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing here?
Good, brother. How are you, man?
Oh, wow.
Could be better.
Oh no, man.
No, I'm exhausted. I've been going through a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Clearing out things. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was it squishy and warm?
I was playing. What was I was playing at NBA Live 96 the other day. I don't have 95. I got 96. I was playing. Yep.
There we go.
That motherfucker right there, playing as the fucking Detroit Pistons, even though they were pretty well shit at that point.
Boom shakalaka.
See, he says that spot game was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Godzilla. JD says Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think I got a version of Earthworm Jim that.
Wait, do you have this one, Chris? Mercs for Genesis.
Ooh, there we go. That's my kind of shit right there.
Let's see, Genesis. And then
Draven says, "Was there Downs chicks?"
Mercs.
They're going to down with the sickness.
That was a.
I was thinking the other day if altered beasts were just furries, like in the early stages.
Don't make fun of Altered Beasts. I fucking love that game. I played the shit out of that. It was, dude. That was it was a co-op game. Merc, it is right there.
Why don't we play it on the Switch?
Yeah, it's on the Switch. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Altered
really?
Beasts.
Yeah, you got to download the Sega thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
You want to do co-op on that?
Yeah, that'd be fucking fun, bro.
That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
I haven't played it like in fucking 30 years.
Dude, same. I haven't played since probably 10 or 11 years old.
Right.
I wonder if the Switch version has the Genesis hack where you can change the
There
the
it
beast.
is.
Yeah, you can change the beast for the levels. So there's a werewolf for the first level, then a were-dragon for the second, then a werebear for the third, a tiger for the fourth, and then a golden werewolf for the final. And there's a cheat where you could actually press like A, B, and C, and then a diagonal down, left, or whatever, and it will bring up the ability to change what beast appears when you transform to it per level. So I just cheated and I made it every level I was the were-dragon. Or just
Nice.
Just
That's
electrified
fucking
everything.
That is so cool.
JB said that's an awesome collection, Chris.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, he's
had
got
fun building the front end.
The American Gladiators game.
Right.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that documentary they just did on that show. I fucking used to.
Oh,
love
they did
that.
one? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think they did like a 30 for 30 on them.
Oh, sweet.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
I don't know if it is. I think it might be.
I mean, I worked with Mike O'Hearn. I was friends with him for a bit.
Oh shit, Mike O'Hearn.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been on that Kenny KO Natty or Not channel so many times. He got pissed. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, dude keeps asking him if he's natty. Of course he's not. And I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah,
I got I got one of the Batman games for the Sega Genesis. It might be that one right there. It's a co-op.
Oh, that was so hard.
Yeah, dude, this game's a bitch.
Activision.
On I think there's a Batman. So where is it?
I could run upstairs and look, but I'm lazy and
The
fat.
one on the NES is a bitch too. The Batman on the NES. I think it's the one on the NES.
I don't think I have it set up yet.
And I got Spider-Man 1 and 3 for PS2. We've been kind of playing those too.
Mm-hmm. Was it 2 or 3 that had Bruce Campbell doing the voice? He did like the narration.
I don't. It's not 3. Tobey Maguire does it in
PS2. It's the one that
it was 2.
2
wait,
has.
wait. Well, I think Toby did the voice to all of them, but the narrator was Bruce.
Yeah,
Campbell.
I can't remember if he was in the. He might have been in the first one. I can't remember.
Wait,
there was a space sim called Tachyon the Fringe.
Spider-Man 2.
That Bruce Campbell was in.
Dude,
my favorite part of that game was if you put in a cheat code, he would actually admonish you. He's like, "Oh, yeah, it's a cheat code. Yeah, no, go right ahead. Don't mind me." It's fucking hilarious that he actually recorded lines for that.
Soul Reaver 2? Hell yeah. Spider-Man 2 is like next to the new Spider-Man for PS4 is like the best Spider-Man game ever.
Ooh. Oh, this one?
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 was great.
It was. That was fun.
3 was terrible.
Yeah, dude,
it was
the third,
so bad.
3 had
You're
that
talking-
fucking impossible fight with Kingpin.
Yeah, dude, the third one has been a bitch.
I beat the third one, and like it didn't take me that long to beat it. It was just super easy and very linear.
Yeah, it was until you got up to Kingpin. I don't know if there was some kind of a glitch or something. His energy would not go down. I literally had to fight him for like 2 hours straight.
Ultimate Spider-Man is better. Is that on PS2?
Ultimate Spider-Man?
I don't know if I ever played that.
I don't remember that one.
There's the Shattered Dimensions where you're Noir. I think Ultimate Spider-Man.
I wanted to. I never got a chance to
That
play
really
that one.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing too much work at the time. I didn't have time to even get it.
That 40K game that you did was
Yep.
a pretty good first person.
It
Fire
is on
Storm
there.
or whatever.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that is on there. All right.
I got a really weird one for you.
What's that?
What's that?
Do you have Atari 7800 on there?
Yeah. Yes.
Jesus.
Ninja
Wow.
Golf. Look up Ninja Golf.
There it is. I played this one. This one's awesome.
Oh my god!
You can't.
I've actually got the box for it.
Hell yeah!
You can't stump Chris.
No, Ninja Golf is
a
a
game
classic.
on the 7800 called Impossible Mission, and it's a port from the Atari ST. You literally cannot beat that game because
impossible.
They forgot to port over an item that you have to have in order to beat it.
It's like, was it Zoltar the Galactic Gelatinous Cube from Wayne's World?
Kind of, yeah. But I mean, you literally cannot beat this game at all.
Oh, damn.
They're like, hey, figure drawing used to work for Nintendo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in their North Bend, Washington warehouse. Robots roaming around doing stuff in the break room was dope. I used to gamble on games like Tetris Attack. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And my,
Shit, that's awesome, man.
We got some.
Dude, can you go to Nintendo and shoff a little bit of Renegade? I used to fucking love that game.
The original NES, and then
Yeah, it was Renegade or Renegades. I swear to God, that game encouraged violence against women.
Well, so did Double Dragon.
Oh yeah.
This one right here, this game was so much fun. Oh my God, I remember like one of my friends gave me this because he wasn't playing. He beat it and he wasn't gonna play it anymore, and he gave it to me. And he had like his mom typed up like all the controls and shit because they didn't have the book, so she typed him up and like taped him to the case for me. It was it was because she just gave it to me in like the black sleeve, and I got the cartridge. You know, it was pretty cool. But yeah, that was that's one I don't have anymore. I don't know what happened to it. That one in Kung Fu was like one of my favorite fucking like fighting games. Kung Fu was fun. The one it was like it was side scroller, and you'd like go up a level every time you're trying to rescue your girlfriend. I still have right there.
Yeah.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Are
Loved
really
it.
good, too.
Used to play it so much. A friend of mine had this. We go over like every week just to fucking play this game.
Did you guys ever see the spiritual successor to Kung Fu?
I don't think so. This is basically Game of Death, though. The different levels.
Yeah. In let's see, I think it's in. I think it's in the arcade, and then
Remember Karate Champ, but that was an actual points based game.
The sequel was called or the spiritual successor was Vigilante. So it's basically Kung Fu, but only you're now. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, so you can kind of see it in the background there, but like
yeah,
they had it. It came out for the TurboGrafx 16 and the Sega Master System, and the TurboGrafx 16 one was freaking amazing. But seeing this in the arcade for the first time, I was like, oh my God, that's Kung Fu, but cooler.
Oh, dude. This shit is freaking great. God damn.
And you know, now that we have Parsec, if you have a PC controller, we could actually play this. Or basically any, like, this is the game I want to play. Let's see.
This is crazy. Just watching you scroll through all like basically like every game ever made.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, baby.
Oh, there we go. Even more.
Hell yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, we could if we could get 4 of us with controllers, we could all.
You could get, one of us could get Shredder's Revenge too, which is a newer one. And play.
Oh, I wanted to play that one so bad.
Those are beat 'em ups.
Yeah, I want this DLC because you can play as Usagi Yojimbo.
Oh, sweet.
If you guys want to see a badass Ninja Turtles game, check this one out. Where is it? So this is a free game you can play right now called Rescue Palooza, and it's basically every it's like a mashup, like a remix of all of the Nintendo of all the various Ninja Turtle games. You can play co-op, and the cool part is you can literally play as every Ninja Turtle character out there. Like you get like this little selection screen that looks like the back of a action figure box. So
is this fan made?
Yes,
Look,
it's fan made.
Oh, sweet.
Where it says demo right there, that's the Playmates logo, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I got the full version though. It's not just a demo. But yeah, like, and you get all the toys. So like, you can get on that stupid Zeppelin thing, and you actually fight the weird spider foot soldier thing, and like, it's freaking awesome. But it's and it remixes all of the levels from the from like the NES games, the Game Boy games, the Super Nintendo games, the arcade games. So hell yeah, it's cool playing like because you can gimp yourself and play as like Irma, who's like has absolutely no offensive. and April's got like a big mic thing.
Big Mike thing. She got a penis?
Yeah, she's just.
Oh shit!
Them all with her, she cudgels them with her giant big mic.
She's Shell. Shredder's Revenge is the best beat 'em up ever. Turtles in Time can kiss my fat brown ass, says the Joseph Santos.
I know. I couldn't find Shredder's Revenge anywhere. I didn't want to download it. I just wanted to buy the damn thing.
Well, I got this one game. I'm not sure if I still have it, because I'm in the process of transferring this over to my game machine. But there is a fan made called. Let me see if I can get it.
It's Toxic Avengers has their beat 'em up demo out now.
Here it is. Shredder's Revenge.
Oh,
and it's a fan made mod, but it's Ninja Turtles using the Shredder's Revenge sprites and characters inside of Streets of Rage. And Streets of Rage 2.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can basically go through and like none of the characters that you fight are
Ray Rice and his wife in the elevator.
Yeah, the elevator.
Right.
The elevator level was killer.
Hang on a second, Jamie. We've got that footage. We've got that footage. We've got that footage somewhere. We gotta take something off to add it on. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
The chickpea is neither a chick nor a pea. Discuss.
It's a legume.
Manliness is Jonathan Majors versus Girlfriend was the best beat 'em up ever. God damn it, Manliness.
Nice.
Well,
Joan Rivers should be playable and beat 'em up. Here we go, right here. Here's one of the best beat 'em ups ever.
Like a Streets of Rage or this, and then but respread it with the Golden Girls.
What is it? Yeah, I don't want to be Blanche. You got who the hell was the one that B. Arthur played as, Dorothy or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a dude.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the Lone Rangers wanted naked pictures of her.
Yeah, because they were like, ask for some crazy shit that they'll never get us. He's like, I want some naked pictures of B. Arthur. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh,
He came out years after the fact. Made it topless.
There was her and Betty the fuck's her name? Betty White.
Betty White.
Dude, Betty White was a smoke show when she was younger.
Yeah, she was.
Holy crap.
Betty motherfucking Weezy.
Draven only wanted her when she was 80 and up.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
God damn it, Tony.
Christ.
What? No silver, no play?
Dude, she was, and yeah, Etep, I got it if you
All
need
right.
me to.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
now we're gonna.
crotch. I'm not gonna give it a watch. Dreamcast is another system I absolutely loved.
Dude, the Dreamcast was the most horrifically underappreciated console throughout history. This thing still holds up. And if they ever made a Dreamcast Mini, I would be the first one in line to buy it. Like,
With Shenmue 2, what was awesome was when I was working at EB Games, it was just as the Dreamcast was kind of on its way out, but they had announced Shenmue 2 for the US release, and then Sega said, we're not doing any more games at all. So they canceled the US release. But EB Games had so many pre-orders for it, they imported the European version and gave everyone a converter disc who had pre-ordered it.
Jesus.
So this is Nancy Pelosi's second day on the job at the CIA. She was telling Jeff K, like, hey, we should go to Texas.
Wow. She blew JFK.
Somebody blew him away, but yeah.
Like, she had those crazy eyes back then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's how you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at him. He's like, yeah. I'm going to play with those jubblies. Yeah.
Yeah, don't say.
Unlike my brother Ted, I will not be drowning you in the river.
As God is my witness, I will motorboat those titties.
Hold on. Marilyn's here. Get out of my bed, skank.
After I gave her the venereal disease, she did not go away like the venereal disease.
Yeah, I wonder if JFK gave Pelosi any of the herper and whatnot.
I think Royal Rumble was exclusive to the Dreamcast.
It was.
Yeah, and then this is where, like, I really got down Tony Hawk's Pro Scooter because my buddy had a Dreamcast and had it for that. We
That's
just
House
sit
of the
there
Dead 2 for me.
So the one thing about Dreamcast that sucks for collecting is all the Capcom games are ridiculously priced.
Yeah. Oh, dude, even for PlayStation, like if you were to get Children of the Atom, oh my god, that game is going for insane money right now.
Ooh, Dino Crisis, yeah.
There is a game that I would love to parsec with you guys. It's a fighting game that never got the love that it really deserved. I'm trying to see. It's let's see if I can find it.
Street Fighter 2.
Yeah. No,
no love for that, especially not Ultra Street Fighter 2.
No, welcome to the. No, where is it?
Speaking of fighting games or beat 'em ups, Fighting Force was fun. You ever play that for PS?
Yeah, that was a spiritual successor to Streets of Rage.
Oh, really?
Yep, I think the same team worked on it. Yeah, they tried to go 3D with it. I'm trying to find it. Where the hell is it? It's called. Hold on, I'll look for it here. So here's the game.
On the Nomad Soul. That's the one starring David.
There it is. Welcome to the Power Stone world. This is it right here.
Oh yeah, Power Stone's a fucking great game.
This is one of the best freaking, like, I even got Power Stone 2. But it's like a party 3D beat 'em up, and you basically, it's like up to 4 players can play, and you get like power-ups and stuff, and shit drops in levels, and the levels change throughout the course of the battle. And holy shit, is this game fun. Let me see if I can load her up.
There's that new Crash Bandicoot like beat 'em up party game thing that just came out too. I think it's Crash Rumble or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think I got that one on here. It's like Crash Mega Mix or something. No.
So we got 31 votes in the poll right now. It is 71% no to 29% yes.
Philistines. Think you're all high and mighty.
Yeah, it's, Crash Team Rumble just came out.
Playing your 13th re-release of Skyrim.
No shit.
I don't know what the fuck a Skyrim is.
I wasn't one of those people that gave in and bought it for every fucking system. I bought it for the first system it came out for, and that's where I'll play it.
I prefer Morrowind. Sorry.
I was never a big Elder Scrolls guy until Skyrim, so
I was gonna
Have a
say I
great
bought
night.
Skyrim for the Switch, but it's the first time I've played that or any Elder Scrolls game. It's fun.
I tried to
Haven't
play
beat
Oblivion
it.
and couldn't do it. I was just like, nope, I'm good. Oh wow. Oh god, it's like Peach.
It's a gay
You're gonna give Chris a heart attack. Don't do that.
Oh, there's not politically correct
Like
anymore.
Peach. Interesting.
Yeah, that was a fun game to play. I like that one quite a bit.
Dude,
Oh,
they
they
need to
each other up.
Capcom needs to package this and sell it again.
I really wish they'd give me a remaster of Skies of fucking Arcadia.
Oh hell yeah!
Bastards.
Yes, the level's gonna change. Get on that elevator or you're screwed.
Oh, the levels.
See, manliness says it's like Peach, but with Downs, Draven.
God damn it.
He just sighs.
He's like fap. That's me just flying around my room, guys.
It's like,
Oh shit! But I don't want to, but we need to do it justice. We got to break down the box office. This has been great. This has been what we're gonna do from now on. The main events moving up like this every week now. So, Chris, thank you for showing the collection, man. That's
like I said, I actually have the box for Ninja Golf.
Oh, wait, here, hang on.
Hell yeah, dude!
Oh wow,
Look at that.
We'll beat up.
That's fucking sweet.
that's awesome.
That looks like you behind there.
It kind of does. Actually. Chris, when you in a game, I can't help but feel these links. I'm stuck in the bunk and I'm really pissed off.
Dude, imagine a remake of that game with like modern tech. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Box office beatdown time.
Oh,
He knows. They know. Let's see here. Let's go up here and do this.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candies. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Yeah, so here we are. Box Office Mojo. It is I can't believe it's the 25th. We just went through the 25th weekend of the year already. But here we are. Number one this week, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Up 2 spots from number 3 to number 1 with 19 million. Only a 29% drop in its 4th week. This one is at, right now, 559, 954, 279 worldwide. We are seeing more domestic with this, which honestly is not a surprise to anybody, is it?
No.
That there's more domestic than foreign returns on this one. I didn't expect a big international box office for a film with such American values, such Western values. Holding in at number 2 this week, Elemental at $18,444,461. Second week out of Walt Disney. This one is at, Another one. God
Wow.
damn.
Even close to the budget on this
Oh
one.
my
What is the
God.
budget? Let me look.
150.
Wow.
So probably
I'm,
over.
I'm seeing 200 million.
200 million.
Oh,
Yeah, 200 million is what I'm seeing.
so, and they advertise this. So with marketing distribution, you're probably talking 450
Yep, just to break even.
on a
and
conservative. Good.
I'm hearing normie moms, like moms that aren't even into the whole culture war politics thing, saying this movie is not something they want their children watching.
No, because they went out of their way to introduce a non-binary character.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't get that from the trailer.
The lessons it's teaching are just ridiculous, you know? Like fire and ice will literally kill each other. It's like, and they make it seem like, well, it's a societal construct why we can't hang out. It's like, no.
So they're pushing this idea that racism is an inevitability. Like everybody is innately racist, and that's not true. Like most people don't give a shit about your race. Like culture plays far more of a problem, like a deciding factor in whether somebody likes you or not than race.
Yeah, and you know they don't want to admit that.
Yeah. Again, they instill it. They instill it in all of them.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were kids, especially I grew up in New York, so it was a melting pot. Man. We went to school with everybody, and everyone was cool with one another. There was no problems ever. You know. But hey, this is what they do. It's as you get older. It's so and so is like that, and you know, Asian people can't. I mean, there's the stereotypes, but then it turns into something worse, and then they start to put all the hate on there. But yeah. People aren't normally like that. It's just like Chris was saying. It's your environment. It's the shit that you see all the time everywhere, and what they're pushing on the news and everywhere else.
This
Disney
isn't
stocks
Soul
it.
Man.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. That would be something.
Where's time with that burn, baby, burn? This guy's burned up.
Let's see. Number 3, The Flash. It's second week. Let me embiggen this for you folks so you can see that. 72%.
Oh,
dang!
Good.
70. I said a 50. I said originally a 50 to 55%. I didn't see 72% happening.
I did.
God damn. I mean that shit that's great.
Michael Keaton.
I know, right? They just kill him off.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So let's see this one. $15 million. Jesus Christ.
How much did it lose? Let's see. Oh my God. That's hilarious.
You know, the Rock is not so bad now, do I?
The domestic. Oh my God.
220 to 30 million for a budget.
How much for the budget?
220 to 300 million.
Yeah.
So you're talking this thing needed to make $800 million to show up any kind of even break even minimum.
This was 2 days ago. I said it only managed to rake in 145 million.
This is funny. Holy shit.
The Flash dropped quicker than. Yep. The Flash dropped quicker than that sub. F's in the chat for the Flash. Yeah, this is.
It imploded just as hard.
Yep, that's why I said this. That's what it's. You can call him the flush because this is this is in the toilet. I mean, just God, what a fucking joke. I mean, Black Adam made 393 worldwide. This ain't gonna touch that.
Oh no,
this isn't even gonna come close. I mean, they're losing a fucking
manliness. Good.
Oh.
I fucking love you, manliness.
Yeah,
shit.
when this is when you hear the Flash is losing all that money.
Good.
Yeah.
Query Allen, excellent.
Holy shit.
Oh, this is funny. I mean, I just you can sit here and just roast this thing for the rest of the fucking show. I mean, God, yeah, it's got Michael Keaton. Oh.
But I like the steers. They're fun. No, it's literally
good for you.
Good for you. They have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Ezra Millers we saw from that fucking shitty trailer. They don't go with the actual Flashpoint storyline. Who the fuck would want to see this mess? No, we're good. Only geeks and gamers.
The only
Right.
Flashpoint paradox I need is the animated one.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That
That's
was so good.
It was. That movie's fucking fantastic. Hicksville insists, remember, this is because of superhero fatigue, not because they chose to back a weirdo piece of trash in Ezra Miller.
Isn't that funny?
Exactly.
That's the narrative that they're going with now, and all these people. I think, what was it?
Yeah.
Burnett, that guy was trying to pull that
Robert
shit too.
Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yeah, I only saw like I don't know, a fucking second of that, and it's like, it looks like a superhero fatigue. No, it's shitty fucking people who are doing nasty things behind the scenes, and not just doing bad things to kids, but destroying our fucking entertainment and the characters we've loved for like 60 years. Nah, you get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah. People don't get fatigued of good stories. People love to hear good stories.
And this is that's a perfect segue into this comment, Tony, by Joseph Santos. I'll contend that superhero fatigue is not real. Science fiction and fantasy are the key reasons people watch movies. The problem is these movies are too much alike. Yes. Yes.
All that.
Yes.
Fucking
It's like the Western back in the day. Like, people just got tired of the same shit like over and over.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad take, Bojan. This is not a bad take. It wasn't made for you.
It wasn't made for you. It wasn't made for you.
Yep. He's not behind the scenes. He's behind the kids. God damn it, manliness.
Oh, shit.
No, this movie, this just crashed and fucking burned. I mean, I can't believe I can't believe this thing stands to lose probably what, $400 million.
All you need to do to shorten the movie up and make it nice and concise is just take every scene where he looks at his younger self and just put it in slow-mo into the Careless Whisper saxophone solo.
This is saxophone sensation. Sergio, what are you doing?
Well, I think, honestly, James Gunn sabotaged this and the Blue Beetle that's coming out. Because he already announced.
And Aquaman.
Publicly, and Aquaman. Yeah. Like, he's publicly announced that these movies have a dead end and that there's no continuation.
Well, wait. I got to put a pin in that. Actually, it wasn't him. He had to come out and say something because it was actually Henry Cavill that put the he started burying them when they shit canned him from Superman. He's the one who made it. He made the statement first. He said, "Yeah, I'm not coming back. They're going in a different direction." He came out with that first. So it was like, "What the fuck? Wait a minute. They're not doing the Snyderverse anymore." He started that ball rolling, and I'm happy he did. Fuck DC and what they did, and fuck you, James Gunn.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
That's right.
As far as I'm concerned,
we talked about this.
They deserve it. Yeah, you had a director who he had good vision, but he had no story, and he just kept fucking things up. And then you had this other creep who was literally, like a creepy guy working in a fucking ice cream truck trying to get kids to come in the back to touch his popsicle.
They want to have black Superman. Like, they're really going to push that black Superman shit.
It was buried, and now they're bringing it back. And they are going to really hammer that point down that people are racist, and then they're gonna shit all over the rest of these, and they're not gonna release any more superhero movies. That's gonna be the final nail in the coffin for the superhero franchise. And they're gonna blame. But they're gonna blame racism. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah. I wouldn't have minded a Jon Stewart Green Lantern movie after that god awful abortion that was the previous one with with Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
If we had a Jon Stewart, I think, and I could be wrong here, but like of all the Green Lanterns, I mean, we all know that Guy Gardner is the one that everyone hates, but like, I think that Jon Stewart is probably up there as one of the best of the Green Lanterns. And I think the reason why they don't want to push him is because he's very conservative and he's like military. You know, and he's got strong values that they don't, align with the narrative.
That's why they want to pick a different character, maybe a female one even, because they're gonna ruin it, and that's their.
Well, they're going to use that. Weren't they going to use that? The black girl that stole the Green Lantern technology. Remember, they wrote it like she's basically like DC's Riri Williams. This is not a joke.
She's by the same person too. Michael, is it Bendis or whatever?
Brian Michael Bendis.
Yeah, he did both of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bowed out around that time, maybe a little bit before. Because I'm like,
wait, right here. Look at D. Joseph Santos. Make Superman black and watch how many people say it's a statement that black people are aliens.
Oh shit.
Did you ever see the one with Disney where they're like, "Go ahead, I dare to remake, do a live action version of Tarzan." Disney.
Yep. And race swap him.
Don't have the balls to make a black Tarzan.
The ball's in your court, Disney.
Right? We should do that.
Frankie knows. Super Floyd. It's a bird. It's a plane. Nah, it's me, baby.
That's great. Oh yeah, dude, they're all over. But I was gonna say, but did you see that stuff with Jim Caviezel? Speaking of people that they're trying to bury and trying to hurt, they're calling him a nut job. They're saying that this movie is right-wing bullshit and propaganda. When there's literally, again, the guy worked for Homeland Security. There is footage and documentaries of the dude that they based the whole movie on saving children around the world, and they're still pushing like it's propaganda for the right. I'm like,
saving children is right-wing propaganda now?
Right?
Yeah.
That's what they're
I'm
pushing.
not right-wing. Apparently that makes,
This is
apparently
how
I'm far-right
sick
extremist.
This is how sick they all are, because they're afraid of this movie, because this movie exposes all their shit. He was on, I think, Ben, and I don't know if you guys saw it. I dropped him in the group. There was like a half-hour thing on what he said, and he was proven 100% right. Shit, I can't talk about it.
We knew they were going to do that, dude. Like, we called it.
Absolutely. But it's even funnier. I love that Jones grabbed it and he showed all the fucking footage to show he's 100% correct, including the nurses in the hospital from what they said and how the doctors and everything, how they deem these kids dead when they're not. So that they could, because if you sign these papers, it's automatic, like they can do whatever they want. They're not considered human anymore. Because they're making a whole lot of money.
Well, it's first they defame you, and if they can't silence you through defamation and cancellation, then they'll try to financially destroy you. They'll attack your banks because they don't want white supremes or whatever, or far white terror or whatever to have access to their money. And then when that doesn't work, then they do what happens when you run afoul of Hillary Clinton.
Oh, of course. Well, that's why I love that the movie is outselling Indiana Jones 3-1. And there's
not a
yeah, that's not.
That's not hard.
No,
it's not hard, but it's great though, because again, that movie's not being pushed anywhere. You're not going to see a commercial on regular television for Sound of Freedom. You're not.
No.
It's Twitter and Elon who jumped on board, and it's like, yeah, we're willing to show it for free on our platform for a couple of days too, if the studio's willing to do it. So that's a huge support and a huge backing. They said when he put out that tweet, it got like 1.5 million to 2 million views. People were like, "Holy shit, he's gonna do that!"
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Hell yeah! I want to see it in theaters, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to because I'm again in the middle of a lot of shit right now.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
But yeah, dude, it's I hope that movie does insane numbers. It should. They fucking deserve it. And then they said, they did say that documentary, the 4-part one that Mel Gibson that he helped fund. They said they're gonna release it like right on top of it. So that's awesome. I don't know where they're putting it, but they said they're gonna release it as soon as the movie's out.
Do you think it'll be on the next box office breakdown? Like, do you think we'll see it on the box office list, or do you think that Hollywood will silence it altogether?
I think they might try to silence it, but I don't know. The Sound of Freedom.
I mean, if it's getting a theatrical release, it'll probably register somewhere. But I mean, who knows how much it's going to make if they're doing everything they can to suppress the the release of it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have to do much. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Well, but no, I'm saying, but again, it's doing better than a fucking franchise movie. I mean, I know
That's
the
good.
franchise is dead, but it's doing better than that so far.
That is good. That's a win. What's not a win is No Hard Feelings at $15 million. Its first week out of Sony. This is Jennifer Lawrence being a sex worker. Basically, is what this amounts to.
Which she normally does. But
she's
money because
raping a autistic kid.
What if he was gay? This would be like a conversion film.
If she
Mike
didn't
Pence
have
approves.
the him or Eds, I would have been like, "Hey, I'm autistic too. Come here." But she's, littered with disease, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This one, 24 million worldwide. This I don't know what the budget is. I have no
5
idea.
million tops?
Probably. This can't have
That
much
is
of a budget.
No.
Dude, that is
Godzillionaire,
painful.
did Weinstein direct this one?
What, from his prison
It
cell?
had $45 million. Budget.
Oh,
45 million for the budget.
damn.
Yep.
I don't understand that.
oof.
That's bizarre.
That's
So-
painful.
Most of it
This
is
is gonna-
probably covering her to be in the movie.
Yeah. This is gonna lose money.
That's box office poison right there.
Yep. This will lose money. It's crazy considering she's the first female action
Oh, and Matthew
star.
Broderick's in it too as the dad.
Yep. He plays
So-
the dad.
That money for him too, and
Transformers: Rise of the Beast, number 5, down from the 4 spot last week. $11,754,621. Its third week from Paramount, down 42.3%. $341,402,332 worldwide for this one. 36-63 split. Domestic to international, as you see the numbers there. I just
the budget
watched
for this was
Age of Extinction.
195 to 200.
Yeah.
So they're not making not making money.
yet.
Has any movie in this list made money?
No.
Holy shit, dude.
I like the movie. I know like people like Tommy, the purists, as far as Transformers and go, aren't kind of like it, but I enjoyed it because I felt like they respected Beast Wars in the movie. But I can understand why people wouldn't like it.
I heard the only white people in this were cops, like oppressing the main.
Basically, all the
characters.
white people were basically kind of they were kind of bad people, bad guys, or
Okay, then yeah, I'm out.
Oh, jeez.
Basically the archaeologist lady that's like the lead of the museum. She basically takes credit for everything that the black girl that has no education in archaeology tells her how to do everything, and she basically takes credit for it.
Fucking propaganda, man.
Oh my god.
It's like in Jurassic World Dominion when the black pilot, basically Monica Rambeau, was teaching Chris Pratt about dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, okay.
Right. Oh wait, Godzillionaire says I did laugh because Rise of the Beast thinks Puerto Ricans are black.
Yeah,
Guardians and
use,
Spider-Verse, the only ones
black-
making money, says Clone Geek. Yeah.
They use the black people shit line or white people shit line in the movie too.
Yeah, the whole anti-white racism stuff is just. As somebody who I get the white passing, so they give it to me, and then when they realize that I'm not, then I get treated like a retard. But
Now, the Transformers parts were great. The human parts, like with most of these, is shit.
So what you're saying is, if you ran it through Final Cut Pro and you cut out all the human parts, it would be an okay movie.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
like
shit.
the parts with just the guy, main character, him and his brother, and then cut out everything with the black chick, and the movie would be 20 times better.
Yeah,
all I need. Yeah, what Manliness just said is what I need. Just a full movie of the first few minutes of Bumblebee. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. What's so hard about that?
God damn it.
Exit only, my friend. Exit only.
Holy shit.
It's a goes out, another goes into.
And actually, Pete Davidson as Mirage really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
So basically, it sounded like this the entire movie.
Yeah, there wasn't.
I'm a transformer.
Yeah, there wasn't any like Pete-isms. At least that's I didn't get any of it.
I have a giant robot cock. I fuck a lot of hot chicks, but I'm a ugly ass motherfucker. And I don't know how I do that.
Yeah.
Number 6 this week, moving up from the 10 spot, Asteroid City with 9 million, and that is up 960%. It's second week from Focus Features. This one is following a writer on his world-famous fictional play about a grieving father with his tech-obsessed family to a small rural town, Asteroid City, to compete in a junior stargazing event, only to have his worldview disrupted forever. 16 million worldwide.
I haven't even heard of that.
It's a Wes Anderson.
It's a Wes Anderson film, but that's a good sign.
Have you seen the person who put together the AI Wes Anderson Star Wars trailer?
No.
The budget for this?
Fucking amazing because it looks
so
like
spot
a
on
Wes Anderson movie.
The budget for it is $25 million.
Oh, they're hurting.
Yep.
But here's the thing though, if it went up that much of a percentage, like it actually rose in ranks, which means that's probably positive word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That means it's probably a good film. Which
for this,
yeah.
The thing that sucks nowadays is like all the basically every month is basically like summer blockbuster. That's basically what they're trying to do now, and everything that isn't supposed to be a summer blockbuster gets
they
sweep
it under the rug.
Yeah, they sweep it under the rug. There's no advertisement for it. Nobody knows about it. So it's like
the studios don't want to dump money in there. They already dumped so much money into their big blockbusters. That's why.
Yeah.
And like the Wes Anderson, like he's had a couple of really good ones that are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a bit weird, but they're fucking funny and good. So yeah, that is interesting to see. I wonder if it's gonna rise anymore.
Back in the day, you had like a good mix of both. Like you had a decent mix of like just obscure shit, and then your blockbusters. Now it's just we gotta make a blockbuster after block. It's like that's not how this works.
Yeah.
I want to hit. I had a couple members chats here. Superfan Adam Shawhan, member for 10 months. He was agreeing with. We were talking about Battletoads earlier. He's a fan of that game. And Clone Geek, who's been a member for 3 months, says it's a pity that D&D film didn't come out earlier this year. That came out earlier this year bombed. It's a great film. That's how you do diversity.
Yeah. I generally laughed at it.
Yeah, I did. Dude, I was totally against that movie, and y'all know how I feel about Chris Pine, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I want to watch it. The wife and kid liked it. I haven't seen it yet.
But I heard it's still fucking
I need to watch
majorly
it.
woke and shit.
Oh, it is. It's got woke garbage in it, and the casting is like, it's garbage in the sense that like all the male characters are played by women and all the female characters are played by men, or at least the roles wise. But like, you can tell there's like a nugget of good writing in there though, because there's some generally funny bits. And like the coolest part about it though is from a D&D nerd, like all of that shit is accurate. Like they weren't like fudging shit. Like all the shit looks exactly like it should.
Yeah, those two writers, they worked on something else that was like a really good movie, but I can't think of it right now.
I was fine with the Barbarian being a chick because it's D&D. Like if it was just a fantasy, like
no, it wasn't just the barbarian. It was like all the like physically imposing, dominating characters were women, and all of the weak little like whatevers were dudes, except for one, and that was the cool ass paladin with autism.
Mm-hmm.
The autistic paladin dude was fucking hilarious.
It's a D&D movie, so I can understand those.
Yeah, there's no mechanic differences.
There's no like I could understand that. So like it's not a problem. But if it was like just a fantasy movie and they were doing that, like then I'd have an issue with it. Like,
I just have an issue with it because we know it wasn't done because it was D&D. They did it because they wanted to push the narrative that men should be effeminate and women should be masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking in narratives, there was a narrative surrounding number 7 this week, which is down from number 5. That's The Little Mermaid. It's 5th week, 8,553,000, down 22%. This one is at
was the budget?
$499 worldwide.
250 million was the budget for this.
So
Yeah,
it
so
just
this is-
barely might squeak by a profit.
Yeah.
They got to get to around what?
But it breaks the bill.
Five or
So far,
six.
it's broken the billion dollar box office for these stupid, shitty remakes.
Yeah, this isn't going to break $1 billion. There's no way. There's no way this hits $1 billion. Like, Clone Geek says it had one of the best dragons per
Yes!
film.
Fat dragon. It was morbidly obese.
That's just funny because it makes sense too because like they're dragons, they sit on their hoard of like fucking money and just get fat.
Lizzo dragon.
Yeah, that was good.
Guardians of the Galaxy's number 8, volume 3, 3.4 million this week. This weekend, 8 weeks in the box office. This one is at $831,170,427 worldwide. Not going to do Doctor Strange numbers. It's past Thor. It's doubled Ant-Man, which is out of theaters now, obviously. Number 9, we've got The Blackening. $3 million, down 49% in its second week. This one is at no international, still 12 million worldwide. Oh.
That was a $5 million budget.
Okay.
So that's
Etep,
making money.
What up?
Is it just me or is Etep like roboting out?
No, he's fine.
A little bit.
I know Vinny earlier was roboting for me, but that
All
could have
right.
been on my end. We're getting thunderstorms, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I let other people barbecue.
But I actually kind of wanted to see that. I haven't, but I kind of want to see it just because it looks so ridiculous.
The Blackening?
Yeah, The Blackening.
Nice.
Again, isn't that with that one white girl on the sofa and all the black guys around her?
No, that's the boot. That's the bukkake-ing.
Yeah. That's the splattening.
The splattening. The splatoonering.
Bollocking.
Number 10 is The Boogeyman, 2.5 million. It's 4th week out of Walt Disney.
Boogeyman. Gonna get you.
I like how they have it listed as Walt Disney when.
Yeah, it's is it
Fox.
20th Century or
Yeah,
Fox or whatever.
But because Disney owns it, it's kind of misleading.
58 million worldwide. This is a 64-35 split. And that is the top 10 at the box office.
That has That has
Not
a
to be
$35 million budget, by the way.
All right, not bad. And it's not to be confused with The Blackening, bud. Not to be confused. Have a good night, Clone Geek. Frankie, I didn't see Guardians 3. Can't wait for part 4. That is your top 10 box office this week, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go, I want to show some memes here we have. Let's see. Let me go over here to this one. All right. Yeah, right here. Here we go. This was good right here. This kid looks like he's got a thick Brooklyn accent. And he's talking about a heist for a cookie jar.
Oh, that's great. So I was banging these two broads. And the ugly one says, "Save it for me."
Let's see.
He's describing size.
We got this one too. You're so short. Okay, put some inches in me then. Sword or
eggplant.
Well, his sword is probably bigger.
Whoops. Hang on. I gotta reshare that because we got a couple more. Hang on. Let me go back over. There we go. All right, we got. I like the Putin Netflix original.
My favorite one is still the polar bears, and it's a bunch of pictures of black bears.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That seems right for Netflix. Happy Pride Month from Raytheon Technologies.
Actually, I know a guy who works for them.
Yeah, I got that in BAE.
That comes out soon too. Oppenheimer.
Yep.
Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Sorry.
Yeah, I am the destroyer of worlds.
Yes.
Cookie Puss.
Why am I not
And
a-
Cookie
not a
Puss.
Mario character? Jesus.
Look at Tony's over here gonna body slam a fucking Shy Guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this
Oh,
game.
yeah.
You guys remember this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Put on the shades to see the aliens.
Hit and Run was still the best Simpsons game ever, though.
The beat 'em up in the arcades was good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Bart using your vacuum cleaner.
Well, you can tag team. You can actually get like Bart and Lisa to do a tag team move, or like somebody else in like the parents.
Yeah,
it's freaking awesome.
It is.
Again, we can parsec that, dude.
Dude, that was fun.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, Parrot Head, for that.
What does a
yeah,
Jeep do when he meets a friend? Claps.
Oh no.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we'll end her for the night. We'll be back tomorrow night with a member stream. It'll be me, Chris, and Tony. We're going to be talking about AI and wherever the conversation takes us. That's for channel members, of which there are 71 of you. So thank you to all 71 of the channel members out there. I appreciate you guys and gals for supporting us, and Albus Rooster Dude Dumbledore for gifting, 50, I think it was 50 memberships. We got Kelly Was, What About, Fun University, Dread Gay, Zombie Box Reviews, Joe's Atmosphere, Sean Estep, Brahma Bull, Scrambles the Death Dealer, Hooded Justice, Horny Elf, Ryan Roger Athay, Commander Phil, Jew Beaumont, A Common Idiot, YSK, Another Monster, Hicksville, and Darius Munchausen, Trina from Real Hara, Release the McCracken, Awesome One, Midnight's Oblivion, Knucking Futz, First Known Infection, Brightest Day Audio Books and Science Fiction, The Lovely Sherry, Clone Geek, Frankie Knows, Robert Willing, Albus Rooster Dude Dumbledore, Joe Hanchins, Keely Chow, Nerdettes Gulag, Raymond Candela, Nano Reaper, author Stephen Walton, I Am Groot, Godzillionaire, Stream Elements, JB, Zacharot 315, Cody Guy, Tolbat, Black Angus Reviews, Brutal Morningwood, Parrot Head, James Knox, Nelson the Psychopath, my editor extraordinaire, Goodstuff, Gap After Dark, Black Rose Comics, Justin Proper, Carl, Sultan Al Fahim, Masturbator, Davian Donaldson, Fenrir Fire, Nerdettes Newsstand, Chris Wicks, Glinzer, Monotony, Mr. Grant Gregory, Flare X, Judas Goat Barbecue, AngelousDraven, Normie, Frog G, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, Manliness and Motivation, and Superfan Adam Shawhan. That is all the channel members. I know, I love that Stream Elements is a member. Thank you, Gap After Dark, Bad Take Bojan, The Joseph Santos, Figure Drawing. Let's see who else was in here that wasn't a channel member. I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Draven
Thank
likes
you.
them when they're finger painting.
God damn it.
But yeah, so we got the channel member stream tomorrow night. And moving forward for the rest of the week, we've got going. Jesus Christ, we're doing that right now. We got Holy Shit News Wednesday. We've got a morning show on Thursday this week. And then we've got one tomorrow morning too. So Saturday night's main event is back 9:15 Eastern this Saturday, and I'll be popping up other places during the week, I'm sure. What's everybody else got planned this week?
Just the Wrestling Friday. We'll do probably the AEW shows Friday after Vinny's, and then Saturday?
There's no Friday stream for me.
No Friday stream.
No.
Okay.
No.
Then I might be able to do that earlier. And then Friday we'll probably just watch ROH. But if you're not doing your thing, we might just do it all at once. I know it's like 7 hours of wrestling, but
holy hell,
just kind of get it all done in one day.
If I have internet, I'll pop in, but I don't know if we're gonna have internet by that point.
My kid's gone all weekend, so I might end up canceling the Saturday stream, and it's just me and Mama this weekend. So I don't know, but we're still planning the Saturday stream. No, she'll play Mario Kart with us.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
If you're not gonna do the Saturday stream, maybe we can start that earlier.
No, we'll do the Saturday stream. Okay. We're gonna do that, and then we'll play kart, and her and I'll probably have some drinks while we play this week because no kid. So
True.
yeah, but that's the show. Thank you everybody, Carl, Mailiness, everybody else, Gap. Thank you for posting all the links. We appreciate you guys. Everybody's link is in the description to the video. It is and it always will be. Subscribe, do all the things. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, 9:35. I don't know, Draven, are you working tomorrow?
No, I have off tomorrow. I work the next day, but I have to be up super late, so I can hop on if you want. But
yeah,
it's whatever.
Yeah, if you you can pop in tomorrow morning. Yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:35, and more fun will ensue. Thank you everybody for being here this evening. We appreciate you guys. I'm Etep Okui, and from the Place to Be Reviews, we've been here with all you. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all.
Fuck you, Bart Gunn.